Hello and welcome back to our coverage of this PGA Tour event already in progress. We're picking up on the first hole. Let's get going. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? This is a par putt. So it'll be a par to start their round.
Nothing wrong with an opening part, just easing their way into this round.
He's currently tied for fifth. One of our on-course reporters, John McCarthy, has been out surveying the scene here in preparation for today's broadcast. John, what are some of the things the players will be looking out for today at Craggy Heights?
Well, Luke, I think one of the first things the players are going to be looking at is really, literally, the shapes of these fairways. They are laid out in a way that often there are little pockets of fairway the players can hit to, and if they do end up safe, can really open up options on their approach shots, but they're going to have to be confident in their swing to reap those rewards. And another thing to watch for are holes like the fifth, where the fairway narrows significantly the further out you hit your tee shot. There's also holes like the par 4 17th, where you can drive the green, yes, but there is a lot of danger in the form of water and sand around the green to contend with. So it's very much a risk-reward course. Can't wait to just sit back and watch how these professionals take this course on. Should be a fun week here at Craggy Heights.
They have put some hurt on that ball. Send it. From about 100 yards. This tournament's coming alive. I wonder what just went down. That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
Time to catch up with the Canadian Brooke Henderson.
Third shot now. Very nice shot.
Getting ready to play their third. What happened there? That's not your best effort. Time now for the fourth shot. "15 feet to the cup."
This is what they have left for bogey.
Ooh, right by the hole. Well, that's disappointing. This putt's for double. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure. Teeing off here at the third hole. Going with the 8-iron here. And a quality shot, that. And now we go to the 9th. And this happened a moment ago. Here's a great shot from our player currently in second. Lining up for his third now. Wonderful shot by Tiger. Brilliant touch. Let's return to live play now. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
It was on a good line. Par putt coming up here. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. Sitting at 2 over for the day. Time to face a par 4 now. pummeled. Great drive. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 140 yards.
Outstanding approach shot. Sadly hasn't made a putt all day. Hopefully that can change here. Wow, that's misjudged. Just 3 feet to the cup.
This is important. Big par putt here.
Matt Kuchar is atop of the leaderboard with a one-stroke lead. Teeing off here at the 5th. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? We'll now move over to John Rahm.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
Well, that's high quality. I'm sure they were aiming for it, but for it to go in, that's awesome. Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Oh, this is sitting pretty. I might have to check to see if they teed this up. It's so nice.
Oh, that was a good strike. It was pretty well played out of the fairway bunker. Sitting at 2 over par. Going with the pitching wedge here. This is just looking pretty good in the air. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th. A putt for a place in the top 10. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And what a way to jump into the top 10. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. Second shot here on the 6th. Good chance to move to even par if they can make this putt.
This for back-to-back birdies.
The old hammerhands putt. 4 feet to the cup. And that's a good make in the end. Certainly helped them fight back from a difficult position.
Yeah, in the bunker, off the tee, great recovery.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent.
John, what's going on out there?
Hey guys, we are checking in here with Brooke Henderson as she gets set for her next shot here on 12th.
And she's holed it. Absolutely magnificent. Well, that'll move her up the leaderboard as well. Rich, Canadian golf has had a number of people to be able to hang their hat on over the years. Obviously, most recent on the men's side, Mike Weir is a major winner. But the impact that Brooke Henderson has had on the game seems to have been even more significant.
It has been, and she doesn't carry the mantle just for women's golf in Canada. She carries the mantle for Canadian golf in general. She's such an amazing, delightful young lady to be around. Her personality is infectious. She's just a good soul. And she carries that around to the golf course. I mean, 2-time major winner. But what I'm impressed about most with her game, Luke, is the fact that, she is such a long hitter in the game. You don't quite see too many women in the game right now that they don't talk about hitting it long like we do in the men's game. But make no bones about it, she hits it a long way out there. That gives her a massive advantage over some of the other players. And that's why she is such a prolific winner on the LPGA.
Is that what they had in mind?
One of the rare misses for this player today, Luke. They've been hitting a lot of greens today.
This would be a great up and down. Ooh, wouldn't that have been nice? Straight out of the top drawer.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
And he needs this to save par. And down it goes. Sitting at 1 over for the day. Here we find ourselves at the dramatic 8th hole at Craggy Heights, a par 3 playing 198 yards from the back tees.
Look, probably one of those picturesque par threes on this golf course, if not the one. Obviously, coming up shy is a huge no-no with water lurking there. You're going to see most players hit it deep into the green. Anywhere in the heart of the green really is just fine. Walking off with a par here is just dandy.
Going with the 6-iron here. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. That was a gallant attempt. 9 feet to the cup. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. And there's highlights of plenty out there on the golf course. Let's take a look at this incredible shot.
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game. Yes!
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Here we are at the final hole on the front 9. And after that par, and we're looking for something good here. Well struck. This putt for a spot in the top 5. Looks like they may have pushed that one. That'll sting a bit. Big putt for par coming up. And there it is. Oh, but he'll take that and a spot in the top 10 to boot. Rich, how are we looking after 9?
Yeah, they're playing well right now. They're inside the top 10, and they're looking to continue that move up the leaderboard.
Always love a new beginning. Here we are at the opening hole of the back 9, the 10th. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par, Chance to pipe one up the middle. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Playing from around 190 yards out. 4 strokes off the lead. Opting for the 6-iron. Not bad. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup. This is what they have left for birdie here.
Oh, just missed. Three feet to go here to the hole. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Let's take a look at this from just a couple of moments ago.
This is how you do it 7 days a week.
Oh, that's a beauty. How about holing in that one? So, after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Teeing off here at the 11th. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing. Well, that's beautifully judged.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
This putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. And that will drop it in for birdie. I will take that. Also into the top 5 now. And with that now, back to level par.
Well, now things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
Oh, Rich loves standing on this 12th tee here, a par 5. You're always thinking birdie or perhaps better. Take us through it.
At 555 yards, Luke, there still is a decision to be made off the tee for these players. Do they challenge the fairway bunker, but also bring in the water down the right-hand side, or do they just go ahead and lay it up to the left and make it a 3-shotter? The bold players are going to knock it down to a sliver of an opening, and from there, they're going to be able to go for it. Second shot playing a little bit downhill. A little pond over on the left-hand side can be a little bit nuisance, but all in all, it's a pretty simple, straightforward par 5. Birdies are in order.
John, do you have any info down there?
Hey guys, we're checking in down here with Brooke Henderson as she gets set for her next shot here on hole number 17.
Well, nice to drop a part of that length. Well done. That's a super shot to get a spot in the top 10 with. This lie won't be too bad in the first cut.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Even for the day. Currently tied for fourth place. And hitting yet another green here in regulation. Well, this would be a good putt to make, and then with it, share a third spot. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies. And that will take him to 1 under. He's currently tied for third.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
This hole is a par 4. Well played, mate. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 170 yards.
Uh-oh, this one leaking out to the right.
What happened there?